Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Foundation Galactic Frontier content. So today I'm going to be playing on my PC, so my display may look just a little bit different than yours. It just depends on what you're playing on. Whether you're playing on your phone or on your iPad or on your PC. Right now I'm playing on my PC and I have my display set to full screen so that I can see a good view of everything, and I really like it. If I'm home and I'm available to play on my PC, man, it's so much better. I really like it. So today I need to make a video because I need to explain something, because before, in some of the initial videos that I made about this game, Foundation Galactic Frontier, I had said, hey, join my guild. You know, if you guys are playing and you want to join my guild, Soldiers of Fortune, we would love to have you. Because if you look over here in the guild tab, you see that we had room. We've got a hugely powerful guild. We've got a great group of people that are working together and doing a good thing. But the problem is, a lot of people were saying in my video comments, they were saying, hey, I've tried to find you, but I can't find you, and I don't know what's going on. Well, I finally, after doing quite a bit of research, I finally figured it out. It seems that this game has, let's just call it differing servers so that everybody understands what we're talking about. Because in most games, people are used to saying servers. In this game, though, they actually call them regions. And for me to explain it the best way I can, let's go out and let's zoom out on the map, okay? On the map, you'll see that it says Border Region 4. This is where we are, the Soldiers of Fortune. We're in this group right here in the Border Region 4. And this is where I started my game at. Now, I honestly do not remember a time when I started the game that it ever asked me upon account creation, you know, do you want to be a part of Border Region 2? Do you want to be a part of Border Region 4? I don't ever remember it asking me that. I think when I started my game, it just put me here, and it may have been based on, you know, the population load at time of account creation or what have you. I don't know. But that's what's going on. And some of you people that are watching my videos that say you can't see my group, it's probably because you're in a different border region to start with. And you can only stay within your border region at the start of the game. Now, like a lot of these games, like Call of Dragons, Rise of Kingdoms, Age of Kingdoms, all those kind of games, you know, Age of Empires Mobile, you always start out on an outer region of the map, and the goal is always to get to the inner regions. And that's what this game is doing too. It was just a little confusing to figure out at the start. We start in the border regions, then through some part in the story, some of these other areas will be unlocked, and we will be able to make our way into the core regions, which are the next level inward. So like you see, I'm in Border Region 4. Our next logical step would be into Core Region 2, which Border Region 4 and Border Region 3 share. And then the next logical step from there would be to move into the Abyss region in the center. And that's usually what a lot of games like this, of this style, do. The best territory with the best resources and the best NPCs to fight and the highest level and all that stuff are always in the center region. And then there's always usually like a central throne for the emperor of the kingdom to control or something like that. I have no clue what's going to go on here, but this is the central region of the map, Zarnus. It is in the very center. So I'm assuming that this is going to be where all the big league stuff is going to go down right here. So that's just content for the future, because right now it's unexplored. Nobody can see it. because we can't get into this region to go look at it. Because if, like I'll show you here, in our border region 4, these warp points from the border region inward are locked. You can see they have little locks on them. It shows that we can't get there right now. Right now, all we can do in this region over here is explore Palma system, Fern system, the Weishun, the Kylan, and this is where we own some planets. So that's why the territory is shaded a different color. Izar, Sass, and then that's it. That's all we can really control or see in this area, and the rest is locked and can't get to. Now, as parts of the story unlock, let me go back to my city, or to my ship, or whatever you want to call it, where all my modules are. And I can't resist. I got to collect my goodies. Boom, boom. Got to finish the production on this building so my power goes up. Yeah. And get my research I was doing. Okay, so that's about all my goodies I can. Well, let me get this one. This is something that collects offline while you're offline, based on how much progression you've had in the battle system during it. Good stuff, man. Ooh, good stuff. But there is one little building here. Once you get to a certain part of the story, you will unlock the ability to create this right here. This is called the Chronicles Gallery, and it tells you the story of the Trader era. So it's kind of like a little museum, and when you go into it, you'll see that the story of the Traders era is what shows. Now, when the server first started, we started a Trader's beginning, and part of the content is locked behind this story. It won't let you progress until this story counted down and time to unlock the next level content happens. So as you can see, that one's already done. Then the next one, you go to part number 2, securing the rack, and it routes, and it locks part of the content behind this one, and you can't access it until this one counts down, and everybody on the server completes the goal, and then you get to collect the rewards. We are right now on part number 3, open trade routes, and it says 1 level 1 or above planet or port times 10 are occupied in the province. There are 22 out of 10 that have completed right now. So in an hour and 25 minutes, when the Traders Era 3 opens, we'll get these rewards right here. Rune Raiders will unlock regardless of quest status, and level 3 SC, after the phase ends, Ascendancy Shrines will appear in level 3 star systems regardless of quest status. So these are going to be the new content that unlocks, and then we'll all get these rewards right here, which is great. And then we'll move on to the next one, and it will show you what's locked and all that behind that gated part of the storyline. So right now, I have my questing that I can do locked because I've progressed it all the way up until Traders Era 3 level, and it won't unlock until Traders Era 3 phase begins. So I'm kind of stuck on my questing right now. It kind of gates you and keeps you from going too far ahead is what it's doing. Okay. Now, one of the things that I have discovered, which will allow me to explain the map situation just a little bit better, is a little item that's in your inventory. And I want to show that to you because this is going to be one of the ways that you can kind of get around this starting border region thing and be able to meet up with your friends if you want to, so that like you can come to my border region and join my guild and all that kind of stuff. This is going to be one way you can kind of get around that. So if you look down here on the bottom of your screen, you'll see the little section called storage, and this is basically what's in your inventory. If you'll go there, and you'll see, I don't know where I actually got this item right here. So this is the item that I'm talking about, and you'll see it looks like a little star system map and what looks like a little arrow where it shows you jumping. This is a hyperspace teleport. By leveraging this costly hyperspace technology, you can transfer your affiliated region to another region. Now, if I click use, I can see the regions where I'm able to go if I want to. Okay. Now, this is actually what helped me fully understand this server setup system right here was this one little item. I don't know if I got this at the start of the game to allow me to be able to get with my friends if I want to, because I've seen it in my inventory since the start of the game, but I didn't know what it was and I never clicked on it, and I was too scared to use it because I didn't know what it was for, so I didn't want to burn it. I just hung on to it, and then I just got to the point that I never looked at it again. And then it wasn't until I was trying to figure out this server setup mess that I finally decided to look at this item and see, okay, well, oh, I get it now. This is what's going on. So if you're new to the game, or if you're somebody who's playing that would like to get to where I'm at, I am at border region number 4. This is where we currently are. This is where our guild is. So if you'd like to come to our area and join our guild, we'd love to have you. But if you were not put in border region 4 at the start of the game, I guess you have two options. You could start over and possibly see if there's a way you can select this as your starting region, or you can use that item if you have it in your inventory. Now, I think I was given those at the start of the game. I'm pretty sure, because I think I've had those this whole time. It's this little item right here, the hyperspace teleport. I've had two in my inventory since I started the game, so I honestly think I was given that at the start. And then whatever border region you're in, you can then select mine, and it'll show you the little jump arrow like mine does. Now, mine says you have to not be affiliated with any commerce guild, and mine is showing a negative status because I am. And I am affiliated with a commerce guild, so it will not allow me to use this teleport. And this is kind of similar to a lot of games of this type. They give you like server transfer teleports or whatever, but you can only use them up to a certain level. And that's to keep really experienced players from going to other areas and just owning the noobs or whatever. That's kind of the same mindset on this one. As you can see, because I'm part of a guild, I won't be able to use it. The option to teleport is grayed out. I would have to quit my guild, but you have to be careful because there are other categories that you have to meet as well. All fleets are on standby, which means they can't be part of the AI hunting or part of a rally or something like that. And your energy core has to be less than 8. So if your energy core is higher than level 8, oh, wait a minute, it says greater than or equal to 8. I'm sorry, because I've met that because mine's at like 17 or whatever. So you have to at least get your energy core level up to 8 before this will allow you to go. Because right now I've met these two characteristics, but I'm not meeting this one. So if I wanted to use this to go to one of the other border regions, I would have to leave my guild first to do it. Because obviously your guild is based in the border region that you're in. If you're moving, you're not able to get back to them. So that's kind of why it's doing that. I think this is for people that are unaffiliated, really, to help them get to places where their friends are, possibly to be able to play with them. So, okay, so that pretty much answers the question about how do I get to my friends. How can the people that watch my videos possibly come join us if they would like to? Because remember, we are in border region 4. It says so on our guild page right here. It'll also say so on your actual paper doll page, I think. Yes, it shows that I'm in border region 4. Look on your profile page and see what border region you're on. If you're not in border region 4 and you want to play with us, you'll need to get there. And then I can accept you because I've got plenty of room in the guild and we can make more. So it being full is not a thing to worry about. We can always make room for more. We can always do more tech to add more spots and all that kind of stuff. But let me know in the comments that you're coming. Let me know what your name is so that I'll know to watch for you, because, you know, if you're one of my subscribers and one of my watchers and you're watching my content and you want to play with us, I'd love to play with you. Definitely. I really enjoy it when the people that watch my videos want to be part of the games I'm playing. That's super special to me. So thank you for watching my content. I really appreciate you. If you found this video useful or, you know, entertaining in any way, then think about subscribing. I would love to grow my account so that my content can reach a bigger player base so that I can have eventually more people to play with, you know, in the games that I'm playing, that like the same things I like and all that kind of stuff. That'd be super cool. Let's build a community. So thank you for your time. I hope you have a great weekend. It's finally the weekend. Get out there and enjoy some games, and let's be good to each other, okay? I'll talk to you later. Peace. Gotta go find out what Gray needs. I'm here, Gray.